Okay, the inside's limitless. Still trying to figure if lines getting blurry or my spatial recognition is. Trying to understand the mind. This not my first attempt at this. Spent time running from it. Now I'm trying to sit in it. Nostalgic thoughts reminisce. What's even the benefits? The heart said it needs attention. Now is not the time for this. Balance the percentages, wonder what potential is. We only access 5%, but look at what I did with it. 5% tint in it, just to guard the gifts in it. I only let you see so much, absorb the light that's meant for it. Let in too much energy, it alters my perspectives, and I work too hard to shape shift it. I can't afford a shift in it. Question for myself. Am I introspective or am I just obsessed with this? Would you rather overthink or rather never think? Wonder why a physicist argues with religiousness? Could be space for both. Can't see where the contradiction is. As I'm on this tangent, please don't mind the geometric flips. Sometimes I switch the angle and the axis as I'm spinning it. Backflips, Olympic tricks to start a thought and ending it. It's only right I learn my mind because I have to live in it. All the time I spent in it, probably hitch a tent in it. This girl got real estate in it, not even paying rent in it. I'm gonna run it back, watch, I'm gonna run it back. Am I introspective or am I just obsessed with this? Would you rather overthink or rather never think of this? Wonder why a physicist argue with religiousness? Could be space for both. Can't see where the contradiction is. As I'm on this tangent, please don't mind the geometric flips. Sometimes I switch the angles and the axis as I'm spinning it. Backflips, Olympic tricks to start a thought and ending it. It's only right I learn my mind because I have to live in it. All the time I spent in it, probably hitch a tent in it. This girl got real estate and she's not even paying rent in it. Bounce ideas back and forth, probably made a dent in it. When I talk to God, only time I really vent in it. The goal is to not open up. Say that again. The goal is to not open up, but it's like a flower when the sun hits and it blooms, petals move, and create the space for divine food. All I need is space for the growth and the feelings too. But free time can be the best or worst, depending how you use it. Make space in it, or escape in it, or abuse it. Self-sabotaging blessings, you think I found it amusing? Till it's time to be composer, turn my back and face the music. But every time I sit in this, pause and keep a groove. Every time that I submit, pressure points start feeling smooth. Wetness on my face, let it fall. It's watering me too. Matter of fact, if my cup is full, I can feel you too. White light, white noise, insulate me from the hues. When the grass is greener, but I'm seeing red, that's the cue. Black hole, he creates a space when there's nothing new. Gray matter, can't define it. I would rather feel blue. Translation. Because I got to translate this sometimes for myself. I'd rather feel a lot than feel numb, so I let it flow. Even as I write this, it is really out of my control. Like a flower when the sun hits and it blooms, far from a conscious thought. We can't even think it through. Every time I pray to God, create the space, petals move, beauty on me, light on me, and I'm feeling light too. Better than me navigating, thinking I could find control. My foot on the pedal, on a drive, trying to self-soothe. Either shut my mind or think too much. What's the next move? Funny how I'm capable of more with the less I do. This is not about the stars, water signs, or fire signs. Fire emojis in the comments, because it's heat in every line. This is about the ultimate source and the most divine. This is about the ease that comes in life when you are aligned. Everything will happen when it should, in its own time. Puzzle pieces fall in place. We can't see the bird's eye. And when you can't find direction, put one foot in front of the other. Funny how I face a trial and come out on the other side. The more I get, the less I try. Faith in God and not my mind. Any gift I ever had is not really even mine. All I need's in front of me. Why do we try to run and find? Why are we so captivated, spending time on borrowed time? Shakespeare, cowards die many times before they die. Malcolm told us he lived as a man who had already died. I don't have that wisdom yet. Still got interest in this life. But I need more autopilot. On this drive, I'll read the signs. Step outside my body, still in tune with it. Heart said it needs attention. Now's the perfect time for this. Sorry that I had to go through loops to get to that conclusion, but I'm only human, and my thoughts, they can't help but zoom in. We're not meant to know the answers. That's just where the faith come in. To know it all means that you don't know nothing, and be okay with it. I don't know myself when life can move in super speed, but I know that God know me, and that's everything I need. Thank you.